December 7th, 1941, a day of infamy. Even as Japanese diplomats were conferring with Secretary of State Hull on peace measures, Nipponese planes were swooping down on Pearl Harbor. This pictorial record includes both U.S. films and pictures made by the enemy as they dropped their load of death on the naval base, on Wheeler Field, on civilian homes and schools. 100 Japanese planes and a number of midget submarines took part in the attack. In an hour and 5 minutes, the battleship Arizona was completely destroyed and 4 others severely damaged. 3 other battleships and 3 cruisers suffered lesser damage. Nearly 200 planes were destroyed. In that Sunday morning inferno, the Pacific Fleet appeared to be completely immobilized by the sneak attack. Nearly 3,000 casualties added to the catastrophe. Within hours, the United States declared war.
2 Army privates running the Opana radar station are suddenly startled by blips on the screen. 50 planes headed for Oahu. Immediately, they report the sightings to the Army Operations Center. They're dismissed as U.S. planes coming from the mainland. Aircraft designated for the second wave of the attack take off. Now there is an air armada of 350 planes in flight to Pearl Harbor. But church bells are already being rung for early morning services. And some servicemen who manage to get up on time attend an outdoor mass said by their chaplain. Messenger boy Todeo Fuchikami picks up General Marshall's urgent cable for delivery to General Short. He takes his time. It hasn't been marked urgent or first priority. Commander Fuchida's first wave armada is on course. Below, in the clear, sunlit air, lay Battleship Row. In a clarion voice, Fuchida sings out the words, "Tora, Tora, Tora! Tiger, tiger, tiger." Drill the Air Force ever put on. When they catch sight of the rising suns on the wings, they begin feverishly defending themselves. At 8:05, high-level bombers target the battleships. Through the thunder of attack, commercial radio announcements are alerting civilians.
Stay at home, get off the roads and stay off. Don't block traffic.
Shattered men, many in agony, are rushed to hospitals. The air is thick with the stench of burned flesh. Doctors and nurses work frantically. It is Fushida's first wave of aircraft that hits the Arizona, which erupts like a volcano. When an aide breathlessly informs him that Pearl Harbor is being bombed, the general snaps, "That is ridiculous." Fushida's deadly first wave sinks the West Virginia. Now the Oklahoma, a battle wagon moored outboard of the USS Maryland, shudders with torpedo hits. She begins listing and capsizes. The men below decks are trapped. More torpedoes rip into the battleships California and Nevada. Humiliated by their tardiness, Kuroso and Ambassador Nomura are an hour and 20 minutes late in presenting Tokyo's long decoded message, painstakingly typed to Secretary of State Cordell Hull. Hull peruses the note as though he didn't know its contents, but he treats the two Japanese with icy contempt. At the same time, at Pearl Harbor, bombers are swarming on the USS Nevada, releasing torrents of destruction. Down over Wheeler Air Base to complete its destruction. After the last bomb is dropped, the United States of America virtually has a Pacific fleet no longer. 8 battleships, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 4 auxiliary ships are sunk or damaged. Some 350 planes are damaged or destroyed. In just 110 minutes, Japan kills more than 3,000 Americans. The Japanese lost 29 planes and fewer than 200 men. By mid-afternoon, the Western Union messenger delivers General Marshall's urgent top-secret warning. The Army and Navy spends the rest of Sunday putting out fires. Arizona alone will burn for 3 days. With each new message, the president shakes his head with stunned incredulity. Throughout America, in the waning winter light, people gather. Strangers assure each other in low whispers, "We'll wipe them off the face of the earth." Some people feel shame. Others just stare solemnly, deeply, and say nothing. America is bleeding.
I ask that the Congress declare a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
The resolution passes with only one dissenting vote.